Good evening, I'm RV weather intern meteorologist Dennis Krulov here with your outlook through Monday, April 29th. Starting off today, we do have a low pressure system tracking across the northern plains, bringing widespread rain showers and even a severe weather threat in the southern plains. And we do have showers extending into the Ohio Valley in the mid-Atlantic region as well. So starting off on the west coast, we're going to see relatively calm conditions starting into Tuesday. It's going to be great for traveling with not much going on, and that will continue into Wednesday and even into Thursday. These calmer conditions will linger as we see pretty much high pressure staying over this area through the end of the week and into Saturday. Sunday, the same thing goes on, and as we head into early next week, west stays mostly calm. Now heading east into the mountain time zone, we're going to see some high elevation snow across Colorado and higher winds linger into portions of the region on Tuesday, although we'll see a little bit of calming period as we head into Wednesday into Thursday with maybe just high elevation snow and scattered higher wind gusts. But then heading into Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday, we're going to see mostly calm conditions, which will be great for traveling. And then heading into early next week, not much going on. The central U.S. will be active with a low pressure system bringing rain, higher winds, and severe weather across this area on Tuesday. That will shift towards the east on Wednesday, although a few severe storms will be possible across the southern regions. Thursday, same story, another threat for severe weather. Friday and Saturday, we could see some severe weather across the far southern regions, although much of the central and northern regions will remain calm. And then as we head into Sunday early next week, the rest of the region looks to be mostly calm. Now finally, the eastern U.S. will remain mostly calm on Tuesday as high pressure remains overboard, bringing calm conditions. However, that will change as we head into Wednesday as a cold front moves in, bringing threat for severe weather and rain showers across the region. That will continue to Thursday with potential rain and maybe some severe weather across the southeast coast. Same thing going on Saturday and Sunday, threat for severe weather across the southeast coast, but otherwise drying out as we head into early next week. Tuesday, April 16th, expect the threat for significant severe weather across portions of Iowa, western Illinois, and northern Missouri in that enhanced orange risk contour, with a threat for severe weather expected in the yellow slight risk contour, with isolated severe weather in the marginal risk contour. All severe weather hazards will be possible, damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes. Moving east on Wednesday, April 17th, expect the threat for scattered severe thunderstorms across western Ohio, much of Indiana, southeast Illinois, and much of western and central Kentucky in the slight risk contour, with the threat for isolated severe weather in the marginal risk contour. All severe weather hazards will also be in play with damaging winds, large hail, and isolated tornadoes. Now moving into medium range hazards from the 18th through the 22nd, much of the south central U.S. will be in play with the threat for severe weather across portions of Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, and Texas on the 18th, and the threat for heavy rain across those same areas just a little bit further south on the 20th, which could lead to flooding problems. And now on some extended hazards, despite it being April, it can still get pretty chilly with the risk for colder than average temperatures expected across much of the Ohio Valley and Midwest and even into portions of the Mid-Atlantic. Heightened risk for colder temperatures on the 23rd. If you're planning to be outdoors and camping, be on the lookout for these colder conditions. And there will be the risk for heavy precipitation on April 24th through the 25th across much of the south central U.S. That includes much of the Mississippi River Valley and extends into portions of the Ohio Valley. There will be a lookout for the potential for flooding rains. After the brief cold blast on April 23rd, after that we should see above average temperatures as we round out the rest of April with above average conditions expected across much of the US. The only areas that look to be around average or below average is much of the western coast and into Southern California and southwest Arizona. Now, if you're hoping for some drier weather to end the month, you are out of luck with above average precipitation expected across much of the lower 48. This can come from thunderstorms and just plain old rainstorms, with near normal but wet conditions still expected across much of the eastern seaboard. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like down below, and until then, have safe travels.